Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps and multiplayer at Poland. Now we have switched the sides. I'm trying to fend with Poles and Goose is trying to take me out quicker than 11 turns with his German forces. Let's switch to the game and take a look what he is doing. And well, the game is preset like that, so you're allowed to buy additional units, but most of them are already on the map. And I very much recommend that you go for Tau Artillery and Gebirgsjägers for the Germans, and well, artillery and Gebirgsjäger or mountain units for the Polish units as well. But let's take a look how Goose is going to handle that. Same move here, same move, so that's obvious. That's the best thing you can do. Trying to eliminate this cavalry. It doesn't matter which rules you have. The most important thing is to get rid of it. You can't allow it to get away. Dig out this infantry and then move in and destroy it. And the way he is doing it actually is a little bit risky, I think, because if he doesn't have that great of a role, it might withdraw and, well, reinforce again. And I don't think he would be able to catch it. I might be mistaken, but could be. So what I like to do is attack with the infantry units before I completely dig it out, so it doesn't withdraw and I can destroy it in the city. Well, here you see, key move, Slovakian artillery here. That's absolutely a deciding factor. Well, I'm trying to... One moment. I'm trying to reduce them a little bit because I can't hit anything decent with my planes. And that way I'm a little bit out of the way. I very much suspect his air force around here and I don't want to fly in blindly. So that's the way I chose. I put up a smaller defensive here than Goose, just to delay them a little bit. My tank here didn't move. Guarding the bridges, same thing. That's rather obvious. Tank in a position where it can react, that's rather obvious. And well, that's one thing. I don't think about the rail transport, so I actually bought a transport for this one instead of moving it with per rail. That's a mistake because I don't know the map as well, and well, didn't move this one out, but moved it on the bridge. But that are only minor differences. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, and here you will see the problem with static defenses. If you have enough artillery, it's very easy to overwhelm them. And you already see a little bit of a difference. Goose is committing more forces to the north. And now I know where his fighters are. Oops, sorry. So I know there will be units here. And I want to bombard them in the tracks where I hopefully can do some damage. And another important thing, I know my defenses here are not going to hold. I have units in ambush here. So I'm deliberately moving my air force to this sector just to keep vision on him, to know where he's going. Does he shuttle units to the north? Does he go through the forest? Or does he take the road? So, well, intel, key for success on multiplayer. I'm trying to snipe a unit here. That should work out, and every German unit you can take out is absolutely worth it. Huge success for me there. Trying to scare off the tank. And I have air defenses. Goose didn't bother to buy one. My air force is getting shredded, but I hope that this is, yeah, it stays alive, so I still have the vision. I know what he's going to do, and I absolutely know what he has got. Don't care. It's okay to lose units as Poland. You can't avoid that. Those hits are annoying, but delaying the Germans is everything that matters here. And now you see the difference. With the artillery in place, I will get shredded. Do some damage and move into an ambush position. Getting vision. I just want to know where his tanks are, and I got the peak of his tank crossing here, so I know there will be a threat from the north as well, and I have to prepare accordingly. Other than that, our positions are rather similar. Strong defense around here. Not so strong defense around Krakow compared to Goose, but I'm having a more of a mobile resistance force here in the center. If he is exposing units, whoop, I'm going to snipe at them. And here I'm getting demolished. I can't help that. That's all that this artillery piece makes a little bit of a difference. A huge difference, actually. And those towed artillery pieces can keep, well, they have, I think, 10 ammunition, so they can keep shooting the whole game. Don't have to refuel or restock their supply of ammunition. Couldn't do that with the towed artillery. And here you see, oops, please go away. Spotted one of his artillery pieces and got rid of it. That's the beauty of having vision on the one hand and having quick reactionary forces. Yeah, that is the real Poland map. I don't know if there's a multiplayer map for that, or if it's different, I don't know. High alka fluence, by the way. And it's not balanced, but the trick or what you want to do is beat your enemy quicker than he could beat you. So I'm trying to counterattack here as well, just to, well, there could have been an opportunity for me, but unfortunately there are units here, but maybe he's weak. So I'm trying to exploit that. And this should be able to hold the bridge. So I'm committing some forces here just to force him to react. And he is reacting, pulling units down. And it's all about distraction, delaying, and keeping up the resistance. And the only thing that matters, this tank should stay alive a little bit longer. Now I see, well, this counterattack is doomed, but doesn't matter. Just withdraw across the river again and defend the bridge. It was worth just trying to do it. Building up another roadblock here. It will take him a little bit to push through here. And delays everything. We are already on turn 5, so I have to delay him 7 turns more. Hard to do, but it might be possible. Well, not sure what's going on here. guess nothing is happening. So now we already saw that. Sorry, but sometimes the replays are acting up. Yeah, it's not Battle of the Psura. That will be the next, by the way, we are going to do. But this is really Poland. So let's stop again and take a look. My counterattack here was absolutely destroyed, but pulled 3 units of him into nowhere where he can't do anything. Here my forces are holding out. I'm completely deleted in the south, and now I put one of my Polish infantry units into the city where they can dig in and block this tank from hitting me. I know it is coming, so just trying to hold and delay. And here this tank actually is taking a big risk. We will see if I can destroy him. Well, I hope we will see. And that's actually a mistake I did. I could, well, let's play it out. He's lucky and gets away, but I think I could have destroyed it. If I had pushed it on the river and then bombed it on the river, I think I could have destroyed it. But I was worried that I would fail to push it on the river, so I bombed it. I suppressed it, bombed it, and that way increasing doing some damage, increasing the proportion of suppressed units, and then pushing it onto the river. So this is the safer way, but it failed to destroy it. And I think I should have risked it, just suppress it, try to push it on the river, and destroy it with the bomber on the river. The bombers on the river really do a ton of damage. So this is a huge victory for him, because I did a lot of damage, but it's worth nothing. The tank lives. Yeah, now I'm getting attacked from the back. That's the power of the Gebirgsjäger. And I'm trying to delay him wherever I can. We are already on turn 7, so time is running out for him. Trying to get more prestige. Now you see the power of artillery. You simply can't hold a position. That's not possible. You have to put up multiple mobile defenses. But it did hold him back another turn. And the bridge is still safe. And the artillery still lives. And unfortunately the tank on the river couldn't get it down. And now I'm giving up this defensive position here because I would get overwhelmed and destroyed. I'm concentrating my forces here, building a buffer guarded by artillery, building a buffer guarded by artillery here, and trying to do some damage to his air units. But this is already a very weak defense. But my key units are still alive, this piece of artillery and my tank. Trying to guard from the north again. And his time is running out. I beat him on turn 11, should have beaten him on turn 10, but he was too lucky for that. And another unit down. Now I have to push this mountain unit out of here again. Another unit destroyed, huge victory. Well, the anti-aircraft cannon is absolutely worthless. And what I'm doing here, I could afford one unit. You see my prestige is almost down to 0. Just to let it dig in the cover of Maudlin, just delay him one more turn possibly. You can't hold out here, but you can further delay him. Oh, couldn't do much damage to it, but now it can't reinforce. It's surrounded by 3 units. And as long as this defensive screen holds, I'm safe. The good thing is he will have to concentrate his artillery fire either on Lodz or on Warsaw. He can't do both at the same time. This is going to buy me an additional turn. And that might be all I need, because we're already on turn 9. And try to eliminate the ammunition. Not doing any damage to the planes, of course. And here comes the final push. Getting absolutely demolished, but I'm forcing him to use all his firepower on Lodz. Surround, suppressed, and surrendered. That's the way to do it. But he won't be able to destroy me on turn 10. So at least that's a draw. And if I can hold in Warsaw for one more turn, I have won. But it's very unlikely. The Air Force can reduce the entrenchment. Artillery will do the rest. And see, almost enough. And here comes the final push. So victory on turn 11. And that's an Axis victory. My forces got completely eliminated, but that doesn't matter. It's a draw either way. We both won on turn 11. Used a little bit of different strategy, but it's, yeah, not too different. So, like I said, this is kind of the thing you have to do. Buy Taut artillery, buy Gebirgsjäger, concentrate your forces and push relentlessly, try to destroy units. That's the way to do it. And I think that was a good fight. I managed to fight Goose to a draw here, despite him knowing the map a lot better than me. So I'm happy about that. And if you have any more questions about multiplayer, don't hesitate to ask them in the comments. We will be happy to answer any questions. And the next map we are going to look at is actually the Battle of Busra. Don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Yeah, and well, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. And well, one of the next videos will be India, but I don't know when I have time for that. That's a huge map, and I need... Hi Josie. I see. Well, I have to have 3 or 4 hours to do that in a row, and at the moment I don't have them. But you will get notified. And hi Goose, we are already completed, but yeah, nice you joined anyways. And like I said, if you have any questions, Goose or I will answer all of them in the comments. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.